Venus day. It is the green and magenta wave. So let's start as we usually do with the numerology. Today's the 30th. Okay, the 3 and the 0 specifically is a very auspicious number. It's about 0 being about the abyss, being about universe, being about the cycle, the completion, the circle, and being fitted to the yin realm. I said, right? The abyss. That's what it's synonymous to. And the 3 is about creativity. It's about communion. It's also about spirituality. Specifically, the 3 and 0 together is a very spiritual number. I don't know if you follow my other segments. I have my I Speaks, where I speak about everything under the sun, and it's I talk about the 3 and the 7 energy being very, very apt for creativity and spirit work, crafting, magic, rituals, and the 30 days is especially so. It's a great day to make magic, to create, whether it's sex magic, it's making up a ritual, you know, for yourself, for others to create, even ritual based stuff like oils and stuff, charms, talisman, anything like that. On a 3-day, specifically on a 30-day, is like boom, you know. So on the 30th, I'm not doing a recording, baby. Can't speak to you right now. Be quiet. So specifically on the 30th, make your magic, do your magic, you know. Great time. And you know, we've got the full moon in Libra coming up, so yes, the alignment's perfect for that right now. So numerology is a 30-day. It's a creative day. It's a great time to do spirit works and coming together, communions, creating, full stop, in any and every sense of the word. Okay, let's move on. Today the moon phase has officially gone into Libra. It will be it's like a gibbous moon at this time, but it will be like, so it's very fat and full, which gibbous means, but it will be really full by the 30th. Depending on your area, it's different times. Okay, the sun is in Aries, and today being Venus Day, I want to talk about this conjunction with Venus and Uranus. So this conjunction with Venus and Uranus is saying that there's going to be surprise love and material acquisition coming your way. That's why the readings have been coming out that way, like a lot of things to do with money and a lot of things to do with love. Like it's prominent, it's permanent. I'm sure I'm not the only reader that you've seen has been talking about finances and love, new love, and more finances, a more grounded stability, where a lot of things in life come up again to be revisited, to be rethought. So that's in play as well. But the conjunction with Venus and Uranus has been heavily spoken about in the astrology world, astrology community, because it is one of those that, you know, and it doesn't happen very often, and it's emphasizing new love and new prospects coming up suddenly, unexpectedly. Okay, so again, today is Venus Day, Friday, and the color resonating for today is green and magenta. Let's get into the spread. Let's start with angel messages. And we've got Serenity again, as we did yesterday. We've got Archangel Shamuel. We've got Introspection and Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so for Serenity, we read, the affirmation is, I am serene. I am serene and still. And it says, serenity bestows inner peace, tranquility, and calmness of mind. When you feel serene, you are your own person. Nothing and no one can bother, upset, or influence you. You are like a calm, clear lake, beautiful and peaceful to be with. Your quiet radiance brings hope and support to those who come within your aura. You attract respect and love from others, for all are calmed by you. As you become deeply serene and still, you connect to the higher powers of the universe for divine guidance, and your path in the life becomes smooth and flowing. Quietly ask your angels to hold you in serenity. Okay, serenity is a beautiful thing, and like I said, it's like when you are in your stillness, you can get the most potent, the most prominent. Those are the ones that when it comes to you in a moment, especially when you're busy doing things, you're just, you know, doing your usual hustle and bustle, and then you automatically go into that stillness. Those are your guides, like really pushing for you to listen. Okay, which happened yesterday when I was doing the recording, and if you caught that little time frame, what I was saying was about the number 10. That's something that's not widely known. That was definitely at that time. So I hope you took heed. But those are the instances where you get the most divine guidance and the most prominent and pertinent messages that you need to take heed of. Okay, and beautiful. I love that we have 2 archangels in the spread today. We've got Archangel Samuel, and the affirmation is, my heart is filled with the flame of love. Beautiful. Archangel Samuel works on the pink ray of love and being blessed with this archangel card indicates that you are ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are, nor does it judge. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger, and separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike, and strangers. This creates a bridge of light which the angels can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. My heart is filled with love. Yes, unconditional love is where we're striving to be, where we're striving to go. And the way we can unconditionally love anybody else is when we fully love ourselves. Flaws and all, as we say. Flaws and all. But whilst noting your flaws, you don't just stick with them, you work them out. You heal yourself, you get to know yourself, and you strive to always be your higher self. Okay, that's how real unconditional love is going to come about. Because there's a lot of people that don't believe in unconditional love. They think that love is conditioned, and that's only because they themselves have issues that they need to work out. Because love is unconditional. Like, even like people say, even parents, so sometimes they like one over the other. That's not true. Like, you love your children for the differences that they come with. Sometimes you might think, oh, this one and that one, but no, like the differences, and we speak about diversity a lot in this coming up. The differences is beautiful. That doesn't mean you love one more than you love less the other. But it's just the differences in which why you love them. But doesn't mean that the love isn't pure, isn't there throughout wholeheartedly. But again, we have to remember that to fully, truly love yourself is to fully love another. So you can't be unconditionally loving anybody else before you can unconditionally love yourself. Understanding your flaws and all, you know, learning and dealing with your hurts so you can heal them. Getting to know and fully holistically who you are, why you came to be, and striving always to be your higher self. That is in itself unconditional love. You might not reach the pinnacle, but you are there because you are doing these things, you are taking these steps. Okay, and introspection. We have your angel guidance is to find quiet space for your contemplation and look within. It is time to withdraw and review your life. Take time and space for yourself. Gives you an opportunity to recuperate from life's challenges, to reflect on the way ahead, strengthen yourself, and prepare for the next phase of your life. During times, yes, Mama. No. During times of introspection, you can become aware. Have your water, Amor. Yes, Amor. Have your water. Toma esto. Amor. Taking time. I'm almost in the middle of recording. Taking time and space for yourself gives you... I need quiet here, okay? Okay? Your water's right there. Taking time and space for yourself gives you an opportunity to recuperate from life's challenges, to reflect on the way ahead. Give thanks for the rising. I hear you. Strengthen yourself and prepare for the next phase of your life. Give thanks for your rising, Amor.
Yes, sir.
Hey, not to me.
Yeah.
Give thanks for the rising.
For the rising.
You can become, during times of introspection, you can become aware of your gifts, your inner reserve, and your wisdom. It is time for healing. Still your mind and quieten your emotions. Ask for the angels' wings to enfold you and provide you with a safe haven in which to relax. When you can listen to the prompting of your angel inspiring and guiding you. And the affirmation is, I claim time and space for myself, especially during this retrograde. Okay, drink your water first and then you can have your fruit. Especially during the Mercury retrograde, it's a perfect time to reflect, do the introspective work, okay? Because in there, then when you know how to best move forward, heal the hurt, so you won't have to reiterate and reoccur these things that you know is not conducive for you, okay? And in this Aries season, where usually everything's so fast paced, have you noticed that this time round we're not moving so fast? Because we have Mars is Aries ruling planet in Saturn, which is like telling you can't move so fast. You have to be diligent. You have to be steadfast, okay? And then you have all these planets in Aries. That's kind of like, it's kind of opposing, but it's still in a best steed, because this, especially at this time as well, we do need everybody to be more steadfast rather than just fast. We've been living the fast life for a while now, and we're moving out of that. Saturn is making sure in Capricorn that we check these things, you know, because in society nowadays everything is fast paced. We want everything fast right now, here, hey. But it's important to realize that we need to take time, move accordingly, and sometimes it's fast and sometimes it's just not, you know. Taking time, breathing, and taking time to heed the messages, to really intuit the messages, you know. Okay, and next we have Archangel Gabriel, and the affirmation here is, I am pure and light. So you are blessed to receive this Archangel card, and your guidance is to invoke Archangel Gabriel, who works on the white ray for grace and purification. It is time to release old memories, ingrained habits, and mental patterns which lower your vibrations. Archangel Gabriel will bring order and discipline into your life so that everything runs smoothly. You can also call on him or her or it to bring you clarity and joy. You are reminded that you are a beautiful, light, and wise spirit, and that only the material mantle disguises your true self. So envision yourself surrounded by pure white light. Let your pure spirit emerge and fly. Okay, beautiful. Archangel and Gabriel works with family connections, units, and very for writers, scribes, and helps you communicate, you know. So again, Mercury being retrograde, introspection, you know, knowing that you have to take time to be still and feel the peace within, loving thyself first, taking the time for yourself is vital, is what the archangels are saying to us right now. The angel messages are here saying. And underneath the deck, always, we have discernment. Discernment is so always on our tail right here. We have, I trust my intuition. We have to take time. This is what I'm saying. We can't just being still, taking time, connecting yourself to your highest guide, drinking a lot of water helps you to be sure that you are taking in the right messages, heeding the right energy. You know, because like we said, you know, it's not the only. We not only get connections. Amor, listen, I'm making too much noise.
Where's sheep?
Go down to the middle. How you doing? To get the right messages, we have to be sure that we are in the right alignment. And if we're blocked up, toxic, why don't you go to the sitting room, please? Go and drink your water and then get your fruit, Amor. Go ahead.
No, can I just...
Yes, you can. You had your water, isn't it? ahead, baby.
Accentuate.
Be careful, you have to put it down from there then.
No, no.
Discernment. We have to be sure.
That's a peach.
Amor, go and get your water and go and have your food.
No.
Toma isto.
No.
Then I want quiet here. You understand?
Yes.
You're sliding down. Sit up. Discernment. For you all to get the best message, the right message, the most aligned message to your higher self, you have to be sure that you are not blocked up with devil-isms. Okay, and the devil is not nothing to be spooked by. You yourself have a devil in you. You have a light and dark side. You have to be able to heal and clear that up so you can get the right messages. And justice is on our tail. Like, we have to clear this up. The justice is like, we have to release these bonds. Specific message right here is that we have to clear these bondages. These past life relationships that we have need to be outed. Okay, because the wheel is moving forward. And it's moving in our favor in this case, okay. And we have the Five of Swords. All those issues that we used to have with the people, these ones here that were keeping us, making us feel that we were bonded with them, you know, just giving us all these mental conflict and, you know, it almost petty fights, but it was a reflection of their own ish that they were portraying onto you or reflecting onto you. And justice and the wheel is saying, look, it's your time now. You have to do the work to let go of the rubbish so you can move forward. Because where are you moving forward to? You're moving forward to this right here, 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, finances are going to be booming very shortly, and these people, these issues were blocking this coming through. Okay, and in this card here, it's like the person is abundant, absolutely abundant. You know, okay, they're by themselves, but they even have, like, they're not really by themselves, because first of all, they have their guides around them, knowingly or unknowingly, seemingly or not, but they have, and there's another guide right there. The bird is there talking to them, coming from spirit, letting them know that you are not alone, but you have to take the time alone to be introspective, keep building, right? Your angels are always there. Keep the peace within first, and then it will come without. You have the 6 of Pentacles underneath there, and it's like your guides are here to help you. Keep building, but you'll be stuck in a stalemate, because what comes after is the 2 of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles underneath there. You know, that Ace of Pentacles was out here yesterday, and it's still there. Reminder, 2 cards in, and the Page of Wands. And death is we have to cut out the old isms. We have to transition from that. We have to let go. Okay, let's look at these. What we have? Where are we? Reconciliation, keep an open mind, and past life experience of past life. I always say that, past life relationship. Okay, with Mercury being retrograde, yes, there are going to be people coming back into your life. Okay, but it's up to you to realize that they're not the ones to stay in your life. You have to keep an open mind to the fact that yes, they're coming back. You have to keep it. But you know what? The biggest message with this here that I got is that reconciliation, yes, reconciliate the fact that you once were loved, okay, but that doesn't mean you have to stay there. What we have to do is, once we release something, once we're really ready to release something, we have to release it with love. My camera's frozen. We have to release it with love. If we like release it and we're still angry about it, still stuck somehow with it, you know, that's what we had release your ex yesterday. Make an effort to release your ex, because we are not physically together, but spiritually, etherically, we are still attached, because your emotions are still there. you're still feeling a way about how the relationship ended and what transpired in the relationship, and these things do hold you back. Okay, you had a past life experience with this person, and if you don't want another life experience with them in the future, then you have to be able to let go. You know, you have to really let go with that sword and balance those emotions and those feelings out. Okay, all that passion that you have to cut it and move. Cut it. One time I was singing that song prevalently, right, and I cut my hand. I was so pissed. I was like, this is not for me. I have to know when to just not go in with the flow. But anyways, keep an open mind to the fact that yes, these are past life relationships that you've had with these people. Okay, but that doesn't mean you should continue. Please don't burn my cards. That doesn't mean you should continue. Yes, you can reconciliate the fact that yes, they were once loved, that you were once loved by them, or you once loved them, but it's not for you to now hate the fact that you're not together. Okay, and remember to let something go could mean for it to come back round, but it's not always come back round to stay, especially in this season right here where we are in Mercury retrograde. We're gonna have situations that need the finishing touch, need the last coat, you know, to be painted on so we can seal it. Okay? The devil's saying you have to release those bonds, yo. Those bonds of pettiness. Petty feelings. What's holding you back right now, that you're still thinking and this person and that person did this, did that. Like, you have to let go of that. There's no lack here. There shouldn't be any lack here. And it's no one's on top of you. Okay, balance the feeling of, oh, they took so much from you. No, they didn't. They just gave you what you needed to learn your lesson, and now that you moved on from that lesson, you know, for you to receive the best, and you have to really, Amor, quiet please, you have to take time to go within, okay, in serenity and peace, in stillness, so you can get the real messages as to why it had to be that way. Okay, the cycle, remember, is from yesterday, is turning in your favor, but you have to let go and stop being like this. Stop thinking that you've won the war, but the battle is still going, you know, because that's what you're doing to yourself if you relationship that you know was toxic for you, but you're still ruminating about it. Okay, and underneath the love that we have religious factors, no more. And I said your life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual, okay? And they to love underneath the deck, and let go of control issues, because you're trying to, you had this situation when you feel you wasn't enough, and you're feeling, you can have the one there, and you're feeling that they didn't love you enough, and you now trying to control the situation. You felt that you was controlled in the situation. You felt like, okay, so they didn't love me enough, but they still wanted to keep me on and basically lie to me and fool me. But you can't see it like that. Amor, don't do that. You cannot see it like that. Okay, so that YouTube was not responding. I don't know if it stopped. Okay, underneath. Okay, wait. Yeah, I can't see it like that. You know, check your spirit first and your matter, and the matter after. Check your spirit and don't lose your soul. Don't allow yourself to get misconstrued, yes, by social constructs. As we say, I've been saying these last few days. Like, what's important is, pick it up, Amor, pick it up. All of them. One by one. Okay, it's important for us to check our spirit and don't lose our soul. Don't allow social constructs to get you thinking and feeling like, oh, this wasn't true, because you know spiritually, which comes first, there's always a lesson and a blessing in every situation that we go through. Okay, and the blessing only comes when we learn the lesson. So that's why we are being asked to take time in peace and stillness to go back and go in. Okay, you have, and to be of love, okay, Archangel Chamuel, and to be able to communicate clearly and with purity and grace, okay, Archangel Gabriel, about this situation that you felt was especially family, you know, because this love message doesn't always pertain to just like romantic love. It's also family love. you know, reconciliating like any situation that you have that your people might be coming back. That doesn't mean stick with them. That means just release them with love. Keep an open mind about the fact that these are past life relationships, and that you have to learn the lessons so you can get the blessings, i.e. know that there was a connection from before that's transpired into this life that you have to sort through. Okay, but anything you do, especially when it's like a hurt, you have to release it with love. So otherwise you're going to keep perpetuating this, maybe not today, not tomorrow, maybe next life, and however it goes. Okay, for the relationship, we have billions of us are living in perfect diversity. Number 27, which is a 9. Okay, you got all of them. Okay, hold on. The diversity of your planet is of tremendous value and benefit, because from variety springs all new ideas and expansion. Without the diversity, there would be complacency and endedness. You are billions of people living the perfect diversity, just as you knew you would. Constantly asking for improvement and thereby setting up for the next generation. Stop that. The next generation. Stop it.
Mom, I need to do this.
This is the last time you're all going to sit here with me.
No,
listen. No, you do not do that. You shouldn't have done it as well. Cut it out. For the improvement, where was I? So setting up for the next generation that improved life experience. If you understand that and no longer clamored for the one right way to live, things would go better for you sooner. Okay, again, diversity is a great thing. Sometimes people are this way, some people are that way, and you can't control anybody. The least you can control is yourself. Okay, and control yourself in with love. Okay, for the highest deed always. 27, completion, ending the again, that was what we was talking about with the thing about race. There's many different peoples, and we're gonna do things differently. If we were all the same, then the source would not be getting the growth and expansion it needs, and that's why we all come in here so many different phases and stages, because source is wanting diversity. Is wanting to grow with diversity, understanding the differences in life. And it can only do that through us. Okay? And the next vortex message is I know. Quiet, man, you got plenty there right here. And the next message is I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. Number 51, which is the 6. Come on.
What's that?
I know. The key to getting inside your vibrational vortex, more than that. The key to the...
It's many fires. There's fire. Mama, I need them.
Amor, por favor, I'm in the middle of a recording. I need you all to stop playing. This is, like I said, this is going to be the very last time you're all going to sit here like this. You asked and you said you're going to be quiet, and then your brother comes in and then you do all of this. Here you go, Amor, you need to be quiet, otherwise you're coming down. Entendeste? No. Entendeste? Right. The key to, so sorry guys, I hope you bear with me. The key to getting inside your vibrational vortex is my fault, because usually I get so much earlier to do it when they're sleeping, but I was, yeah. The key is getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation. Let me read it again. I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. Careful. 51, 6. Harmony, material acquisition is the Venus G as well. Okay, the key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation. Amor, I'm in the middle of you now. Cut it out. Cut it out. Amor, excuse me, you're being rude. Watch it, okay? Listen, haze for horses. Mama's not a horse here. Listen good and proper. I need you to be quiet. I need you to be quiet so I can be heard while I'm reading the cards, okay? Thank you. The key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of experiencing the absolute acts of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you have. Quiet, please. Okay, you're gonna have to calm down.
No.
Cut it out. Your voice cannot be louder, man. I've already raised mine so I can be heard thoroughly, and you're singing and loud even. Ovi.
Yes.
Quieten down.
Yes.
Right? If I have to tell you again, you're coming down. Entendeste? Entendeste, filho? Mata falar contigo. Entendeste? Okay, calm down. Entendeste?
Yes, sir.
Pardon?
Yes, sir.
Pardon?
Yes, sir.
Entendeste?
Yes, sir.
Use yes here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Moor,
Yes, sir.
don't laugh at this nonsense.
Yes, sir.
Entendeste?
Yes, yes.
Yes, mama.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Kai, you're taking it.
No,
Ovi, entendeste?
yes, mama. Yes, mama.
Calm down.
Yes, mama.
Cut it out. I've already told you what I'm telling your brother off. Do not be laughing in the middle of it. It's not good. You're amplifying this nonsense that he's going on. And you need to cut it out. If I have to tell you again, Mama's going to cut this short and I'm going to have to deal with you good and proper. Don't play.
No.
You're being disrespectful and really Mama's not going to tolerate it.
No, don't. We'll just cut it short.
Then, people are probably gone already because of your nonsense. Yeah, or maybe someone wants to get some of my parenting tools. And anyways, I'm not even taking the piss. Listen here, children.
Yes, mama.
I need you all to be quiet while I finish. I've got my last card.
Yes, mama.
Sorry, all. My bad.
Yes.
Mama entrepreneur. This is why I want to just sit that in right there. So the key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation, of experiencing the absolute absence of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you have become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire, is being in a state of appreciation. And there is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation than that of self. Always, you have to, before, again, like we were saying, Archangel Samuel says to us, unconditional love. If you're going to unconditionally love anybody else, then you have to wholeheartedly, fully, already unconditionally love yourself. Okay? And to get all your desires, you have to be in your stillness, in your serene and tranquil state, so you can receive the highest guidance. Okay? And introspection is key with that. You have to go within. You have to ask yourself the questions that you need. Ask your highest guides for what you need, for how to best move forward. Using your discernments, making sure that you are getting the highest divine guidance. Okay? Balancing your discernment with your analytical and mental plane, but never being off the balance. You know, we have justice here with balance. We have the balance scales again here with the Six of Pentacles. For you to be sure that you're in the right alignment, you have to be balanced. You know, balancing the waters within and without. Okay, and underneath the vortex message card we have, there are many right ways for us to behave. Number 28, again with the 10, you know, it's the new world that we're moving into, the 10. When you think about the 10 energy, that is how it's supposed to be moving in. Knowing that spirit is first and matter is after. Yes, that's red jasper. The question, let me read it. It is possible to live upon this planet with large numbers of other beings who believe and behave in a variety of ways in peace. When you are able to focus in such a way, yes, when you are able to focus in such a way as to allow your alignment with Source, even though others are choosing to behave differently, then you will truly be free from the bondage of attempting the impossible task of getting everyone to agree on the right way. One right way would lead to endedness. Many right ways allow eternal expansion. Yes, when you stop trying to control people's outcomes, or when you stop trying to control people's ways of doing things, then you free yourself and know that diversity is a beautiful thing. That's why we can't all be one race. That's why we have that's why we have some humans that are part humans. Because imagine if humans were humans, then we would.
What is this?
I know you're shuffling, Moor, but you have to not be banging like that. Oh my God! I got my two mystics here just asking me about all my deck cards, and I know it's a mess right now. I apologize all, but the 30 day. No, don't you start as well. The 30 day is a great day to work your magic. Go within, okay? Communicate clearly to yourself first and foremost, to your highest guides, in serenity, introspection, with discernment. Look into Archangel Chamuel for unconditional love. Look up to Archangel Gabriel for purity and grace, okay? Justice is at your door. If you do the work first, so remember, faith without works is void, okay? You can have all the assistance from your highest guides, but if you yourself, you're not taking the steps, you're not heeding the messages, then you're going to consistently be bonded, and you don't want that, and we're done with that, okay? You've got the Five of Swords. We're walking away from this petty shit. We're walking away from the lack mentality. You know, we are abundant beings, and we're coming into more and more abundance. We have gone through the seasons. We are on top. We're leaving the devil away. The wisdom is coming down from the ethers. Take heed. Oh, shout out to Hearty Life as well. She had Jessica. She had a really, like, I've never heard anybody speak like that about the Wheel of Fortune. It was so on point. It's so resonating on the Wheel of Fortune, Hearty Life. Okay. Alright guys, I have to go because these children, yeah, they're coming up and down, messing up my station right here, picking up all my cards. It's Venus Day, baby. It's all about love. It's so much, it's sometimes just indulgence, but and money acquisition as well. So everything is playing out. Like, we have to remember always, love you that. Remember always, you are an abundant, infinite being. The only reason you have life is because you are blocking yourself, you are bonding yourself to situations that are not good. Okay? Know that your past life experiences do come into this life if you don't work through them, learn your lessons and gain your blessings. I.e., yes, you might not have been privy to this in your past lives, but now you are. You have to know that any situation that you release in anger, in haste, in you know, without love, can be and can trickle into your next life. So if you want to cut these things short today, as you now know, do that. Reconciliate the fact that you are hanging on to things. Work through them. Keep an open mind about the fact that you may still be holding on to these things, and work through it. You have to take time to heal. Okay, we have to take time to heal. Remember, we still have Chiron in Pisces until April the 17th. Okay, we have to take time to heal, and when it goes into Aries, we're gonna have to take time to heal the now. So all those little nuances that we have, or like maybe we're not good enough, or I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not this enough, I'm not thick enough, I'm not whatever. These are the things we're gonna have to heal forward. But now we have time to heal. The alignments are perfect for healing the past, and that's past situations in this current life and in past life. And it's so important that we do that, because the alignments is going to be it's going to be prevalent to heal the now, which is the physical thing we're going through right now, the I am. But to heal, to move forward in the now, we have to be able to heal the past, and we have the help of the cosmos to help heal the past until that's a big jug till you pick up like that. Be careful. But it doesn't look you. We must heal the past before we can move forward. Yeah, thanks, y'all. I appreciate you much if you stuck up with me. All right, have a good one. We'll see you again soon. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao.
Oh my God, why is this not working for me?
Sorry about that.
What are you sorry for?
Sorry about that.
Okay, bye. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Ciao.
Peace out. Peace and love. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Very bad connection. So let me lock off then. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Why not?
Oh God.
Look up. That's not funny. Mm.